Hey guys, welcome to my video. Um, my hair looks amazing at the moment. Not really, it looks like no one owns it. um, Today is my first day of holidays. I've got the Christmas break off, so spending time with those that matter in my life. Over the break, but also taking some time out for me, something I haven't really been doing for the last couple of months. So I guess to fill you guys in, it has been a whirlwind couple of months since I vlogged. A lot's happened in my personal life, also in my professional life as well. I've taken on a bit more responsibility, got a bit more pressure on myself, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It just means that, my high levels of anxiety and, just the pressure to be something that I guess I'm not really good at, but I'm learning. I'm not opposed to change or anything along those lines. I'm happy. Um, Professionally, I'm doing pretty well. I'm pretty happy. Um, Personally, I'm not really doing well. A lot of people know that I've suffered a bit of a heartbreak. Recently, my partner, or not my partner anymore, Jamal, and I have decided to end our relationship. I know a lot of people will probably turn around and be like, oh, don't you guys, break up, get back together, break up, get back together. Thing is, I'm done. That chapter of my life has closed. I'm ready to move forward. We are not talking at all. And I'm happy because he just had a lot of things I couldn't handle, and I just kind of got over it. And I think, he knew that, but we just didn't know a way to get past everything. And it's really hard for me to talk to. Usually I'm very open about these types of things, but there's been a lot of stuff, like a lot of, negativity thrown out there about me, especially from people who always say that they are there for me, and they're, even though they're his family or his friends, they're always there for me. And for them to turn around and say, oh, you've got to leave him alone, and you've got to, let him recover like I'm some sort of disease. It has really, really, really taken its toll on me. But at the same time, I'm also feeling a lot free. I feel as though he, didn't really treat us the same anymore. Anyway, I really don't know how to talk about it, and I really don't want to. I don't want this blog to be about that. I want this blog to be about growth. And it's coming up to the new year, and that is what I'm excited about. It's going to be a big year for me. I turned 30. I'm single, so who knows what the future holds. I'm really focusing on getting my mental health right, because I think when you invest a lot of yourself and a lot of time and energy, not into just people, but into anything really, you can lose yourself. You can, start to think, well, what am I without this? Or what am I without this person? And I feel like that's where I'm at, because I'm not running to the next person. I'm not trying to fill the void by doing something else. I'm really just looking to reflect and I guess really find what works for me. You know, because for 5 years I was really just involved, and I tried everything to be everything. I tried everything to be someone's everything, basically. And, you know, I know that the people who I know love me and care about me and have stuck by me, you know, will know that there's been many of times where my own mental health has taken a back seat, or my own physical health. Like I've gained a lot of weight over the years, and you know, that's by my choice. No one's made me do it. But I think when you are surrounded by other people who have unhealthy eating habits, it doesn't make it easy for you to follow healthy eating patterns. I am going to be doing some personal projects for myself over the next couple of months. I'm going to be really taking, you know, a bit of a front seat towards, you know, getting really into a deeper and I don't even know what you'd call it, like a deeper, more connected version of me. Like I really want to use this time to, you know, show strength within myself and also learn to love myself again, because, you know, I only a couple of weeks ago I had a breakdown at work, and even though Jamal and I, you know, were talking at the time, and, you know, we were sort of working out, you know, trying to be friends and stuff, it was during that time that I really got upset, because, you know, I went out and did what every girl does when they're going to an event, you know, go and get nice clothes. They'll make sure that they've got nice earrings, you know, makeup's beautiful. And instead of really enjoying that moment, I got really upset and I started crying, and I really just let the negative anxiety, the anxious emotion overcome me, and I was calling myself fat, and I was saying that I want to starve myself. I was saying that, you know, just some really, really negative thoughts. And I've really bounced back. You know, I'm still not happy with where I am, but I know that at the end of the day, I've got me, and I'm the only person who can control me. You know, I'm getting older, so mum and dad aren't going to drop everything to be there for me. Like, yeah, I can ring them at any time of the day. I can ask them for support. I can, you know, ask them for advice. They'll always give it to me. I can talk to friends, family, whoever. But at the end of the day, you've really got to have that self-assurance within yourself, where if you know that, you know, you're going to be stuck somewhere, you have enough money for an Uber, or, you know that you can get such and such to come get you. It's a big focus for me in 2020 to get my learners. I have had a bit of issues with that over the last couple of months. I did my written test online, so I passed, woohoo, which is really good. But I went to go get a clearance from my GP, and he said, oh no, we can't do that. You need, you know, your specialist to sign off. You need this, and this. And it made me really down, but at the same time it made me really realize that, you know, it's a battle worth fighting for. You know, having that independence, freedom, and, you know, being able to go, oh, I'm going to pop down the shop and not have to sit at a bus stop for an hour for something that takes like 20 minutes to do. So, yeah, that's my main focus for 2020 is gaining independence. And it's also just really motivating and sticking to stuff. I've been really slack lately on my education. I was doing a Bachelor of Child and Family studies, and I found over the last 5 years I have gone back to it. I've stopped it. I've gone back to it. I've stopped it. So a goal for me for 2020 is to actually just stick at something. And now that I don't have the, I guess, the distraction of my relationship, and something that I'm going to be sort of pushing towards for now is that I'm not going to let anybody get in the way of what I need or what I want in life. You know, no one needs anybody to be like that, anybody to bring them down or anything like that. So yeah, I have a couple of goals for myself that I really want to do. I'm also going to get into a lot of holistic things, especially things like, you know, spirituality. I want to do a retreat next year where I go away for a couple of days and really learn about, you know, the inside auras and the balancing and chakras and things that really I find really interesting to learn about. I was very fortunate early this year in August. I went to Crystal Castle at Byron Bay. I got my aura read and my colours done. And at that stage in my life, I was, you know, I was looking towards yellow, and yellow is a sign of healing. And I'm a big believer in not necessarily like God, or I don't really have I don't really have a spiritual journey. And I'm not saying that I'm going to become a hippie. Like, my dream goal is when I'm like 65 to be living in like a little beach shack off, you know, next to the water. Preferably Byron Bay. I really fell in love with Byron Bay when I was there. It was just this different type of environment, you know, and I really just want to focus on building myself again. And that's the goal for 2020 is building, growth, strength, all of the strong, powerful words, you know, and finally letting go of the last 5 years, letting go of, you know, the trauma, the hurt, the pain, the suffering. And I have no bad feelings against Jamal. There is reasons why we didn't work out, which is, I won't go into them because it's not really anyone else's business, but I do wish him well. I do hope that one day, you know, we can look back at this and realize that we did the right thing. And I hope that he, you know, grows for himself. He needs to do it. So anyway, I'm not going to blab on too much. I just thought I would release another video. And overall health is going pretty good at the moment. You know, I've been really focusing on doing a little bit more, you know, but also recognizing my needs. I've been drinking a lot more water, not in the last couple of days, I will lie, but overall I've been drinking a little bit more water. I don't know if anyone's seen it, but at Woolworths you can get a 10 pack of like purified water. I'm really starting to sound like I'm like this organic person and all this sort of stuff, but stay tuned. I'm really just excited about the next, you know, the next couple of months, I really think that I'm going to start growing into my own person. As you can see, my hair is slowly but surely growing, and it looks really, really badly dyed. Something I'm going to have to probably take care of over the holidays. I think I want to go blonde. So I don't know, stay tuned for that as well. Maybe next time you see me I'll have rainbow hair again. I don't know, that changes all the time. As you can see, Christmas tree is up at our house and presents are starting to build up. We got little Stink Bum here, so I'm really excited because it's going to be one of the first Christmases where I've had a little one, you know, at home. That's the sort of a next topic that I would love to talk about with anybody. So if anyone's out there that is in the process of looking at having children or having a family and has got spina bifida, I would really love to hear your stories. Don't think I'm trying to turn around and say I'm going to have a baby, but I'm exploring, you know, that next phase of my life, whether it's something I'm going to be doing on my own or whether it's something I do with someone I find in the future. I don't know, but I would really love to hear stories from people. So anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year everybody, if I don't jump on here before then. But I definitely won't be jumping on before Christmas. I'm really going to take this time to really enjoy myself. So once again, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for, you know, being there for me and supporting me and loving me just as I am. You know, to my family, I know that I don't see you guys very often. I'm out living my life, but I do love all of you, and I will talk to everyone soon. And I just realized, look at the beautiful lips, they're all chapped and stuff. Awesome. I just recovered from a really nasty cold, so if my voice sounds like I've got a frog in my throat, well, there you go. Okay, bye guys.